Please ask everyone to please stand. On the 18th of January, the Bees were sad to learn of the passing of Bees fans Mike Blackman. Mike was a Bees through and through, having followed the club ever since our season in Bracknell in 1987. Whether it was in Block 1 in Bracknell or recently in Block C here in Slam, you'd always guarantee two things with Mike. He would be passionate supporting his beloved Bees and have a bobble hat on his head. Tonight, we're joined by a member of Mike's family and friends, along with many friends he made here at the club throughout his life. Our thoughts and sympathies are with you all. We invite Bees captain Stuart Mogg to come forward, please, to place Mike's trademark bobble hat at centre ice. We ask you all to join us in a minute's applause to celebrate the life of a true Bees fan, Mike Blackman.
Tigers the other way at the right hand side now. Shot comes in off the shoulder of Shepherd. Mitchell King trying his luck from range. Howells snaps the shot towards goal, takes a couple of deflections and bounces off the inside of the post and in. The Tigers take the lead. It might be Scott McKenzie there. 3:35. We'll wait and see what the officials say.
Well, a bit of something out of nothing there. Just a shot through traffic from Finley Howells, just puts it on net. It actually hits Brendan Baird, I think, in front, and wrong foots Shepherd. So I think this is going to be Howells' goal from looking at that replay. It just wrong foot and couldn't get the shot on net.
Bradley shot towards goal, saved by Day. Antonov turns and fires. That one's also off the blocker of Day. So we asked for one shot, we get two in the space of 5 seconds. In which case I'd like 9 goals, please.
It's like a London bus this.
Yeah, they did come in now. Smith tries to carry it up ice. Kept in by Gabai. 3-on-2 chance. Lovely pass. Dom Gabai in front. Dom Gabai with the goal. And that takes it a 29 for the year. 8-17. The Bees pounce on the turnover.
Well, bit of a broken play there for Telford. The Bees, as you say, pick up at the turnover. And that is a lovely little pass into Gabai, who makes no mistake firing past over the stick of Day. Just too much space for a guy like Dom Gabai, and he's just ripped that into the net.
The chance from James Smith took another deflection, bounces over Brett Shepherd's post. Stretch play, Aidan Doughty on goal. Aidan Doughty straight up the other end, and the Tigers have a chance to go 2-1 up. The Bees straight back, 9-20. Aidan Doughty, his 6th goal of the year.
Well, a game of inches. You know, Brett Shepherd just about keeps the puck out one end, knocks it onto the post, and the stretch pass to Dowdy puts him in a load of space there in his favourite place between the hash marks, and just rips a shot past Day.
Get there ahead of Howells, who throws the body anyway. Bees will start the rush 3-on-3. Balaz drop pass to Antonov. Good work from Luca. The Tigers have the opportunity the other way now. 3-on-2. Howells at the right hand side. Drops it off for McKenzie. Back checking Antonov, but doesn't matter. Scott McKenzie will find the roof of the net. 21-05, and the, I'm going to say, veteran forward gets his 10th of the year.
I think that's fair. It's a lovely shot from McKenzie here. It's just a little drop off, and just, yeah, right in the top corner. Not a lot that Shepherd can do with that. He just kind of, he's got a screen in front of him as well from Morgan. Yeah, the shot
should be, but they never are. And the Bees turn it over and skate the other way. 3-on-2 now. Into the zone. Doughty tries to kick a pass. Oliver trailing Dan Rose, finds Vitali. Vitali chance. Gianni Vitali as he's knocked to the ice. Re-puts the Bees in front. 23-21, I should say. And the American gets his 13th of the season.
Really nice finish here from Vitali. Aidan Doughty is one of the better forwards in the league in terms of getting around the net, and actually I don't think he really screened that much on that one, but he kind of just makes a bit of a nuisance of himself, and it's a low shot, as you say, he's just getting knocked down.
Beans return to full strength. Pekka. Cross ice fired across to Null. Null towards goal. Tipped in front and tipped in by Lucas Price. As the man steps out the box, the Tigers capitalise. And we're all tied up again, 30-12, with Lucas Price's 6th of the year.
Well, the Bees killed the power play, but then the power play kind of, the post-power play kind of embers where you've still got that PP line out, the shot through, and right in front, an open Lucas Price just tips it over the glove of Brett Shepherd, and we're tied again. I think it was gloved down by Pekka and I think Mitchell King, or Jack Watkins, sorry, James Smith is still,
James Smith and Liam Morris, and here we go. Someone decided to answer the bell. James Smith and Liam Morris, 32-30. Lads dancing on ice was weeks ago. To clean up the puck, finds Pekka, turned over once more. Balaz drop pass to no one this time. Aidan Wilson will get on his horse. Drops it off for Sutton. Wilson filling in for Smith on this line, and that no-look pass goes straight to Vanya Antonov. Antonov takes a hit and manages to find Marcel Balaz. Balaz to the front of the net. Marcel Balaz gets the 31st! 33-22, and Marcel Balaz, like I say, his 30th goal of the season, uses goodbye as the draw fake and fires it home.
Well, the old saying is take a hit to make a play, and that's exactly what Vanya Antonov did. He took the hit at centre ice, got the puck through to Balazs, and he just walks in and just slips the puck between Day and the post. I think Day is slight.
Bradley comes, 30 seconds to go. Bradley across to Vitali, that's not on his stick hand. Able to get there first. Goodbye. Good work keeping him outside. Goodbye. Finds Balaz in the slot, and Balaz sneaks one home! 36-45. It's been coming for a while. The Tigers' penalty kill held out for as long as it could, and the Bees finally find a way through.
A much, much better effort in terms of keeping the puck in the zone for the majority of that power play. Obviously, they had the one moment where Bradley fanned the pass, but just good puck movement into the slot and through the traffic from Balazs. You've got two Tigers, and I think it's that Vanya Antonov also in front of the net.
Pick up the loose puck, no, skate the other way. Howells at speed, stopped by Antonov, falls to Luca. Brilliant toe drag from Luca round Stead. That shot is over the bar again. Lease from the blue line, tipped towards goal, tipped in front from Scott McKenzie. And the Tigers get one back just as they did in the second. They get an early one in the third, 42-02. Scott McKenzie's 11th of the season.
And it's another play where the Tigers get a man in front of the net and he gets a tip on it. Lease just fires a shot through. And yeah, there's no one around Scott McKenzie, who's been in the league a long time and just knows where to be, and gets that tip over Shepherd.
Nags. Lovely stick handles to get away from James Smith. Fires over to Will Stead, who turns it over, and Smith will step in. James Smith with the opportunity shot, and that's ripped home! James Smith ties the game up, 46-19. His 4th of the year, and it's 5-all.
Well, I was just thinking the game was getting a little scrappy, and just a turnover on the board. Smith walks in and snipes that puck past Shepherd. I think he stripped. Is that Vitali?
Will Stead, I think.
Will Stead, sorry.
Nobody there. Mishandled. Baird fired towards goal. Glove down. Final 2 minutes, and here come the Tigers. Scott McKenzie tries to chip it round Brendan Baird. Picks up the loose puck. Rebound loose in front. Vladimir Luka! Well, the bazooka goes off at 58.09, his 35th goal of the year, and that could be curtains.
Well, you've got to say the Bees had a lot of pressure in that zone. It wasn't the best play, I don't think, at the blue line from Brendan Baird at the other end, and Telford come the other way. McKenzie, hard work to keep that puck, and we've seen that so many times from Vladimir.
One up going into the second leg. If you look, Tigers 2 scores. That'd be the easier one.
Yeah.
Scott McKenzie gets the man of the match for the Tigers.
Tigers to a 7-1 up tonight, so that is 16-2 on that. I think they're going to make it to the final, Joe.
Yep. Yeah, Scott McKenzie wins the man of the match empty box because the beers are already in the changing room. Telford fans, thank you for joining us here in the rink. And if you've been on the stream for the 3 games, thank you for joining us as well. Obviously, we don't see you again the rest of the year. We might see you in the playoffs, who knows? So enjoy the rest of your season. And if you're going to Coventry, have fun. Try not to get too drunk. I know that's difficult, and I'm speaking from experience of having spent years there with Tom.
Yeah.
But we do wish the rest of the season. You take 1 week off, you're not allowed to pick man of the match anymore.
Sad, isn't it?
Yeah, no one loves me. It goes to Ed Bradley for man of the match tonight. Again, had a very good night.
Yeah.
Made a couple of big hits, a couple of key passes.
He made some big plays on the blue line and in his own end as well to keep the puck moving for the Bees.
He's been a very welcome addition since moving back from the Bristol Pitbulls. He, of course, has to sign a hat and lob it in the crowd. I think this is the first time he's done it here this year, now that he's returned. We'll see how this goes. Sometimes it's very hit and miss in that they occasionally clear the plexiglass. Ooh, nope, mission failed. Well, take the man of the match away from him. Well, from us here, Tom, thank you for joining me this week.
It's all right, it's a pleasure as always.
You're back next month, 2 weeks running. I think it's Hull and Swindon you're back for. You're off on your jollies with 2 home games for the Wildcats next weekend. The Bees start with 2 Saturdays on the row, starting next Saturday when we welcome the Sheffield Steel Dogs to town. 6:30 face-off if you're coming to the rink, live from 5:45 on the stream. I'll be joined by guest number 5 of the year, as after I went up to Sheffield in December, the voice of the Steel Dogs, Roger Williams, is coming down to join me on commentary next Saturday, and I'll try not to be too harsh with questions about what's going on in Sheffield. I'll be on my best behaviour.
Tonight, conceding a lot of goals, I think, is the order of the day. But
don't worry, Roger, he won't be here next week. I'm much nicer.
Yeah.
Nick, you can stop laughing. From me, Tom, producer Nick, we'll see you next week, on the next Saturday night, when we welcome the Steel Dogs, 6:30. Please join us. Good night.